under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Baltimore Orioles. It's Orioles baseball, and it's coming up next. Storm Davis, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
This guy has 3 pitches that he brings into his mix, and if he has all of them working, he has a chance to be really solid. A good pitcher, but he needs command of all 3 of his pitches.
And now here is Joe Morgan. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
For Philadelphia, the second baseman, number 8.
First delivery to him.
First pitch, 7 o'clock.
Now here's the pitch. And he popped him up over toward the left side of the infield. And he'll put this one away for the first out of the inning. With that, here's the starting lineup for the visiting Philadelphia Phillies. What's the key for them tonight, D-Row?
Taking a look at this lineup, they're going to have to work the count. That's the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Into the box now, Pete Rose. Fouled off. One out, nobody on. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Striding in is Mike Schmidt. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Now here's the pitch. Popped him up. Dempsey over to his left. And he makes the play to end the inning. So a fairly painless top of the first. The Orioles due up in the first. No score. John Denny, a right-hander from Arizona, will be doing the pitching. Dan, any thoughts?
It's not easy as a rookie to go out there and establish yourself, get the off-speed pitches over, and just try to be the same pitcher that you were in the minor leagues. And one of the big keys, not get ahead of yourself.
And now, Dan Ford. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. The pitch. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Sped him up and slowed him down right there. This guy cannot seem to get on time with this pitcher. It's going to be a tough day if he continues to be out in front on the off speed and behind on the heater.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
In now, number 1. As he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. With a moment now, let's have a look at the home team's starting lineup. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, I love the way this lineup's constructed. Talking to the manager before the game, he focused on the fact that they have a pass-the-baton mentality. Everything's flowing for this lineup. Chance to score a lot of runs.
Stepping in now, Eddie Murray. as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Yanked on the ground down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Here's the pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time, and the inning is over.
1-2-3 go the Orioles, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Striding forward now is the DH, Gary Matthews. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
And now the first pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Yeah.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates the pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
At the plate, Bo Diaz.
He swings, and it's a line drive to left center.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Hey.
Now into the box, Vaughn Hayes. Here's the first pitch to him. The 0-1 pitch. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. In now for the O's, number 8. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one.
Not shortstop, number 8.
Now here's the pitch.
0-1's the count.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hit and change his speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden, he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Yeah, as they say, there's a hole in his swing in that location, so a good job there of exploiting that. That can be real hard for some guys to overcome when teams start figuring out what locations you just can't handle.
Standing in now, Ken Singleton, as he'll take a good look at a curveball that sweeps right across the zone in there for the first strike. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fouled away. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 38.
Ready now for Baltimore, number 38. He stands in for the first time in this one. Now here's the pitch. Bottom of the second here with no score. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Number 23 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We'll move to the third with no score. Now to the plate, Garcia. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
And the pitch. Slow little grounder left side. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
Batting eighth, the left fielder, number 23.
So next to hit is number 23. He's ready for his first AB here in this one. Now here's the pitch. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Count now, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home. Lifted in the air to center. Number 1 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. And stepping in, Tony Perez. First offering. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. First pitch of the AB on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And that's out number 1.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Next to stand in is number 12. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Now the pitch. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And there's ball one. One and two now as that one's fouled off. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
At the plate now, number 25. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1. His guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. The windup and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Hayes is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll head to the 4th, still scoreless. He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Here it comes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Into the box, Pete Rose.
And he puts it on the ground to second.
On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
Now batting, third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Next up, Mike Schmidt hopped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your bat plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters. Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Phillies are still looking to crack into the hit column in this one. And the Phillies are into the hit column.
Just an absolute laser that time, screaming off the bat, if you will, and Showtrack tells us it went out at 112 miles an hour. Those are the line drives you can hear as they go by.
To the plate now, Gary Matthews. This one skied out toward right. Right fielder is on the run. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. One left for Philadelphia. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Dan Ford.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Still all zeros in the run column here in the fourth inning. Dan, does this continue, or does somebody score here?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
1-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the box now, number 1.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Liner towards second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game. Prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And the runner back. Stepping in now, Eddie Murray, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. Here it comes on 0-2, and he fouls this one off. From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle to second for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. 1 pitch, 2 outs. A pitcher's best friend to end the inning. More baseball on the show right after this. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next to hit is the catcher, Bo Diaz. Here's the first pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Ready now is Vaughn Hayes. Struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Out in front of it, strike one.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Swing and a miss on the forkball, and he's deep in the hole, 0-2.
I mean, you look in the dugout right now, you see steam coming out of the hitting coach's ears. Somebody has to stay back and find a way to get knocked.
Hit softly down the line at first, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. Into the windup and the pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Ford is there, 2 down.
Now batting, number 18.
Stepping up is Garcia. He bounced out last time up. First pitch of the AB now. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there, it's short. Pretty much right in the glove that time, and the inning is over. So now the Oriole cleanup hitter, number 8. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The shortstop, number 8.
Now here's the pitch. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's tarrying. But he can't get to this one. It's off the wall.
You could hear the solid contact all the way up here, and I thought we were going to have our first run of the game right there. Gets all the way to the fence, but it stays in the park, so he'll have to be okay with a double.
At the plate, Ken Singleton, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. A good breaking ball there, laid off for the second strike.
Sort of surprising to see a 5-hole hitter take 2 in a row for strikes to start an at-bat. Now he's way behind the count, so we'll see if he can battle back.
Again, another foul ball. No runs, 2 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. Hit hard on the ground towards second. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Hey, this has the makings of being a pretty big inning, D-Row. Leadoff double, now a base hit, and all of a sudden we're looking at first and third.
Yeah, sometimes you wake up and just get smacked in the mouth right here. He's going to have to start executing pitches. He cannot leave a ball over the heart of the plate right here. He's going to have damage on his hands.
In now, number 38. Lifted in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
This has pretty much been a pitcher's duel so far, so any way you can score a run, in a sac fly right there brings home the first run of the game here in the middle innings.
From the stretch, he'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And that misses 1-1. Singleton, base runner at first with 1 out. To third, fielded cleanly. To second for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. It's a run on 2 hits here for Baltimore. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The O's lead this thing 1-0. Digging in now for Philadelphia, number 23. They'll start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
Yeah, I think if I'm the hitting coach right here, Matty, I'm telling the offense to get aggressive. Just seems like we've been going too deep in counts, and this guy has got exploding stuff on the mound. So I would tell them get overly aggressive on a heater in the middle of the plate early.
First offering. Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tony Perez.
Now to bat, Tony Perez. Flew out last time up. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. One out, nobody on. One ball and 1 strike to the Phillies' first baseman.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul. Ready on 1 and 2. A swing and a ground ball to third. And there are 2 away now. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Joe Morgan. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch. Now he sends a high, deep drive toward the right field corner. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball.
Huge swing of the bat right there, just hooking foul. Would have tied the game. I know there's still a lot of game left, but that was...
Here's a fly ball, well hit. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Into the box, Pete Rose. Line toward right center, and that's in there. Base hit. The tying run is in to score from second.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, D-Roy. You get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
At the plate now, Mike Schmidt. 1-0 the count. From the stretch, and it's fouled away. The 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
drives it out to deep right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. The box is number 12. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Number 12.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As the fastball is swung on and missed. Good location down at the knees for strike one.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
To first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, number 25.
Into the box, number 25. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Hey, this guy has really been attacking the zone, and this lineup has been more than happy to swing at a lot of pitchers' pitches so far.
Barely able to make contact, down 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
To the plate now, Dan Ford, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
You know he wants that on the mound, especially if it would have made the count 0-2. Didn't get it, though, so now you have to make another quality pitch on 1-1.
Now the pitch. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
I'll tell you, that's one of the first good swings we've seen anybody put on this guy so far. He's been throwing the ball really well, but that was one of the few mistakes we've seen him make.
So now to the plate, number 1. And this is foul tip at the plate right off the arm of the catcher behind the plate. Ouch. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. The 0-1 offering. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So they can't make anything out of the 2-out double. On to the back third tonight. Stick around on the show. Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. First pitch on its way. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And your go-ahead run is in at second base here with a leadoff double.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
Stepping in now, Bo Diaz, as he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one.
What a performance so far. Throwing first pitch strikes to 90% of the batters. It's hard to get any better than that.
And he falls behind 0-2. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with nobody out. Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Next to hit is Vaughn Hayes. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And this one's in the dirt. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
The batter, number 18.
And now we'll take a moment here at home plate as he asks for time. Into the box now, Garcia, as he puts it on the ground to third. Reined in. There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. That's how you roll it. 5-4 to 3. A double play sends us to break. The three of us are back with more following this. Now at the plate is Eddie Murray as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
And for me, this is the side he looks more fluid from. A little more control in his swing, and it seems to lead to more consistent contact than from the right side.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Outside for a ball, 1-1. That's in there on the outer half, 1-2 now.
You could tell this guy's got great feel for all this stuff right now. To break out that nasty hammer right there, this guy's on point.
Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside. And that one yanked just foul. Two pitch is fouled away. And And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Yanked hard, but foul to the right.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing the starter. If they would have had some ABs like this earlier in the game, I think they get into the bullpen by this time.
And he'll get to see another one. It'll be the 10th pitch of this at-bat.
I know the fans love the souvenirs, but the battle between the pitcher and batter right here is what makes the game great.
And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
At the plate, number 8. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Ken Singleton.
And now the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ken Singleton, singled in his last at-bat. First delivery to him. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Inside, ball 1.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Number 21 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Now pitching for the Orioles, number 21.
So now here is number 23. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Number 23.
And every pitch so crucial in a tie ball game, so he'll step out and ask for time. Number 28 is going to be asked to get things going here as a lead off the top of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. There's a look at the final line for the Orioles starter. He was great all night long.
One of the big keys to having a good pitching performance is not being afraid to throw the ball into the strike zone. And this guy certainly wasn't in this one. Didn't allow a walk all game long.
In now, Tony Perez. Line drive snagged on a short hop. And there's out number 2.
The batter on the 8th, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
So next to the plate for the Phillies, Joe Morgan. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. high in the air into shallow left center. Number 1 is there, makes the catch, and the side is retired. Phillies down on just 4 pitches. The score remains deadlocked at 1. Number 28 remains in the game, batting 8th and manning left field. And now in the box, number 38. He hit a sac fly earlier.
For the Orioles, the left fielder, number 38.
And now a pitch on the way.
0-1.
The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Wow, this guy has been on top of it today, pushing the throttle and pulling it when he needs to.
Line shot to first, and there's one away. Standing in now, Rick Dempsey. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. 0-1 pitch on its way. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That was a big strike out there, guys. The best pitchers have the ability to strike guys out when they really need to, and that second out was really important at this point of the game. Could be something we look back on later when the game's over.
To the plate now, number 12. And it's grounded just foul down the line. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Oh and 1 count, the pitch.
No, that's not.
Hit weakly back to the mound. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Still tied 1 apiece. Number 32 is on, and he'll take over on the mound in relief.
For the Orioles, number 32.
Pete Rose will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. The pitch. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Flares this one over toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now back, first baseman, Mike Schmidt.
Up next, Mike Schmidt. First offering. Swung right over the splitter there, 0-1.
And now a right-hander up and throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch.
Count 1-2.
Bases are empty, one man out. And a splitter swung on and missed that time, and that'll be out number 2.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
Stepping in now, Gary Matthews.
He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center.
But he'll flag this one down toward the alley. Nearly trouble, but instead the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains tied 1-1. Stepping in once again is number 25. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one.
Third baseman, number 25.
Now here's the first offering, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. Towards second. And he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, Dan Ford.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Dan Ford. First pitch on the way. Hit high in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, number 1.
Next, it'll be number 1. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Into the corner and slicing foul. 2 out, nobody on. Right by him here, and he's set up for another strikeout here. The count to 0-2.
Man, this dude is locked in on the mound. He's throwing each pitch with confidence.
Lifted in the air to straightaway left. Number 28 is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. Score remains deadlocked at 1.
Diaz.
Now it'll be Bo Diaz, grounded out in his last at-bat. And now the first pitch. That's popped up, out towards short right field. And the leadoff man is retired here to start the extra frames.
Every pitcher loves to get quick outs, right? How about that? 1 pitch, 1 out, a pop-up to start the inning.
Next to dig in, Vaughn Hayes. Outfield comes way in here. The first pitch. pulls this one into the air out into right field. Ford is there now, and it's 2 pitches, 2 out.
Now batting, number 18.
Now at the plate, here is Garcia. Pitch on the way. Grounded down the third baseline. Scooped up. And the off-balance throw gets him as he takes away a hit, and the side is retired. Phillies down in order. Still tied 1 apiece. Ready for the bottom of the 10th here. And next it'll be the switch-hitting first baseman, Eddie Murray. The pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Rose has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
Now batting, number 8.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 8. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First offering. Grounded to third. He's got it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Single play.
Next will be the designated hitter, Ken Singleton. First pitch of the AB now. Sent on the ground out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and we are going to the 11th inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score remains tied 1-1. Now at the plate, number 28, and he'll be the one to get the 11th underway.
Number 28.
Here's the first pitch.
Yep, I'm rolling out.
The 1-0. Down the third baseline, scooped up, and the throw to first is in time, 1 gone. Stepping in next, Tony Perez. First offering on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. One out, nobody on. Way outside. 1-2. Soft grounder left side. And that's the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Joe Morgan.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Joe Morgan. He's 1 for 4 so far. First pitch of the AB on its way. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Lifted the other way out to left center. Number 38 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Score remains deadlocked at 1. So stepping in is number 38. 0 for 2 with a run batted in for him thus far.
Number 38.
First pitch coming. Here it is. In there. No balls and a strike. Hot shot on the ground is short. Reined in. And quickly there's one down to lead off the frame. Next, here is Rick Dempsey. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
This is one of the big consequences of playing into extra innings. It's really taxing on your bullpen, and sometimes guys like this have to throw a lot more pitches than they're used to.
Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. As we take a look at his numbers, a couple of things jump out at you.
And here's the thing from a pitcher's perspective. You look at this line and you think, wow, he's been sitting guys down all game long, and that's true. But on the flip side, his pitch count is up there. You have to wonder if he might be starting to get a little bit tired in this one.
Yeah, and in today's game, everyone seems to want to err on the side of caution in terms of pitch counts. Number 12 is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. Popped up. Perez into foul territory, and this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that one hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
At the plate now, number 25. And he's a bit tardy there on the first pitch fastball. It's 0-1. Game on the line here, and a ball deep in the gap would make this place explode. Ready with the 0-1. High in the air down the right field line. Rose is there to make the catch, and that means we've got more baseball ahead. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. On to inning number 12 we go. All tied at 1-1. Number 51 will take the ball now as the new pitcher.
Number 51.
At the plate now is Pete Rose. He's got 1 hit in 4 at-bats. First pitch coming. Here it is. Grounded softly down the line toward first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. programming note to pass along here. Due to the length of our ball game tonight, the Jody Kelsey show will not be seen this evening so that we can bring you the conclusion of this ball game. Doggone. Next, it'll be Mike Schmidt. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a high fly ball out to left field. Looking up is the left fielder, and they have taken the lead. A solo shot here to left as they take the lead. It's 2-1.
And with one swing of the bat, they got the lead here in extra innings. That's always the fear, right? You get into extra innings, Dan, and everybody forgets how to play baseball, and we're all just trying to create a home run derby. But that was a heck of a swing to give his team the lead.
It sure was, D-Roy. Now they're going to need the pitching staff to buckle down to get through this bottom half of the inning. Big swing of the bat, but you want to make it pay with the scoreless bottom of this inning.
Into the box now, Gary Matthews pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to hit, Bo Diaz. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll go after a hard sinker that time and falls behind 0-1.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Fielded cleanly, and the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been Al Holland enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Bottom of the 12th inning now, and coming forward the rookie outfielder Dan Ford.
Hey, it's never easy scoring runs against a closer, but this lineup is setting up perfectly right now as the leadoff hitter leads off this inning.
Rolled slowly down the third baseline. This is foul for the first strike. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So his day fully over now as you get a look at the pitching line for the Phillies starter. And he was really in command on the mound throughout the evening.
Hey, Matty V, you know when you've got really good stuff, you look down at that strikeout total. Double-digit strikeouts in this one. He had swing and miss stuff right from the beginning.
So now to the plate, number 1. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Now the 0-1. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 1-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
He put up a pretty good battle at the plate right there. They finally get him on a 1-2 pitch, but you can see that he wasn't laying down without a fight. He really made the pitcher earn that strikeout.
Into the box, Eddie Murray. He'll swing and lift a ball foul off to the left and out of play. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1.
That's a ball. 1 ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. And he takes a big swing at that one as this one's lifted high in the air and deep out to left field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And hold all tickets now as the tying run gets into scoring position with a 2-out double.
Wow, when I heard that and saw it leave his bat, I thought we were going to be all tied up, but it just didn't have enough to get out of here, so he's going to have to settle for a double. Tying run on second, and now things are officially getting interesting.
As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. They'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Hot shot down the line, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Murray at second with 2 down. Baltimore down to their final strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Center fielder on the run, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Man, that was definitely a hard-earned victory, but that's what's going to make it even more satisfying. They take it in 12 innings on the road, and it's all smiles now.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. John Denny is credited with the win. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
And you, sir, are you waiting to receive my limp penis? Now, get your hands off me.